Have you ever pondered what happens to a society after a war ends? The immediate aftermath of war is often clear: cities in ruins, lives lost, and displaced families. Yet beneath these visible scars, there are unseen consequences, profound changes that ripple through societies, economies, and the very environment we live in. In the wake of conflict, societies transform. The fabric of communities is torn apart, only to be rewoven in new, sometimes unrecognizable patterns. Families are redefined by loss, survivors grapple with trauma, and generations to come are shaped by stories of war. And yet, amidst the rubble, resilience often springs forth. People rebuild, adapt, and find ways to heal. The culture and identity of a society are forever altered, bearing the indelible mark of its history. The economic impact of war, too, reaches far beyond the immediate cost of warfare. Economies are disrupted, industries and infrastructures are destroyed, and resources are diverted. The road to recovery is long and steep, often spanning decades. Yet, paradoxically, war can also stimulate economic growth, as nations rebuild and industries adapt to new realities. This duality can lead to complex and sometimes controversial economic transformations. But perhaps one of the most overlooked consequences of war is its impact on the environment. War ravages landscapes, pollutes water sources, and decimates wildlife. The environmental footprint of warfare is vast and enduring, with effects that can last for generations. Nuclear fallout, chemical contamination, and unexploded ordnances create hazardous environments that continue to claim lives and disrupt ecosystems long after the last shots are fired. In this complex tapestry of change and consequence, we begin to see the true cost of war. It is more than a tally of lives lost or buildings destroyed. It is a profound transformation that shapes the destiny of societies, economies, and environments. So while the physical scars of war may fade, the unseen consequences linger on. In a world where perspectives can ignite wars, shouldn't we strive for understanding instead? Let's embark on a journey to explore this thought-provoking question. Throughout human history, differing worldviews have often been the spark that ignites the flame of conflict. Wars are not always fought over territory or resources. Sometimes they are waged over ideologies, beliefs, and perspectives. The Cold War, for instance, was not a battle over land or wealth, but a clash between two fundamentally different worldviews: capitalism versus communism. A silent yet deadly war, fought not with bullets and bombs, but with words and ideologies, espionage and propaganda. Similarly, the Crusades, a series of religious wars in the Middle Ages, were fueled by differing religious perspectives, with both sides believing they were in the right. These historical conflicts serve as stark reminders of the power perspectives hold and the devastation they can cause when understanding and empathy are cast aside. But what if we could change this narrative? What if, instead of allowing our differences to drive us to conflict, we use them as opportunities for growth and understanding? Understanding doesn't mean agreement. It means grasping the why behind someone's belief, acknowledging their right to hold that belief, and recognizing that their experience of the world may be different from our own. It's about opening our minds to the possibility that there may be more than one right way to see the world. Empathy, on the other hand, is the ability to step into someone else's shoes, to feel what they feel, to see the world through their eyes. It's about recognizing our shared humanity, even when our experiences and beliefs differ. In a world that's more interconnected than ever, understanding and empathy aren't just nice-to-haves, they're necessities. They're the tools we need to navigate our diverse world peacefully, to prevent conflicts before they start, and to heal the divisions that past conflicts have created. To close, let's ponder this. After all, isn't it through understanding that we can truly foster peace? May this question guide us in our quest for a more peaceful and understanding world.